G'day guys, today we're looking at doing the Brown Davis 87 litre sub-tank upgrade to our ZX here. We've got a bit of time in the workshop. We've already fitted a few of these today, so it'll go quite smoothly, but we'll get some video and put it up so you can see how it goes, where it fits, what a great upgrade it is for adding extra 57 litre of fuel capacity. It's a straight exchange, no wheel carrier or anything like that, so it's a great upgrade. Follow along, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and keep watching as we bring more videos of our 300ZX.
The 300 series, they have two tanks. So they have a main tank and they have an auxiliary sub-tank. Now this auxiliary sub-tank here, it's a 30 litre sub-tank, so it's quite small and quite pointless, to be honest, in my opinion. So this Brown Davis, it's a metal tank replacement. It's an 87 litre tank. So you're gaining yourself an extra 57 litres of diesel in your car. So you get way more range out of it for a simple replacement. So it's a very easy modification to do, to throw out this old one and just to bolt the Brown Davis tank straight in. With the auxiliary Brown Davis long range tank sitting so close to the exhaust and the tail shaft, you may think it is quite close, but Brown Davis have done a lot of the engineering in it, and being with the steel tank, it's a lot stronger than the factory tank. So you don't need to worry about having it so close to the tail shaft, but you also do have to look, the factory one also sits very close to the tail shaft on the opposite side of the vehicle. So there's a lot of engineering that's gone into it, and it is a very neat replacement tank just to get that extra range and mileage out of your vehicle.
Nate's finished installing our long-range fuel tank. Now we're taking it out to just see how it goes, make sure everything's okay, top up the fuel, check no leaks, that kind of thing, as we do usually when we've done a fuel tank replacement. Filled the secondary tank up. Remember, we replaced the sub-tank from the original 30 litre capacity out to the 87 litre capacity of the Brown Davis tank, giving us a theoretical capacity of around about 167 litres, up from the 110. So, you know, that's a good couple of jerry cans worth of additional fuel we're carrying on board. The way the Toyota fuel tank system works, uses the main to draw upon to take to the engine, and then the sub-tank empties into the main continuously until it's empty. And so our fuel gauge in the section above 3/4 reads the sub-tank, and below 3/4 reads the main tank. So what we'll see is we don't have an accurately graduated scale anymore. A bigger tank doesn't give us that ability, but what it'll do is the actual tank will stay fuller. The gauge will stay full for much longer than it did before it really gets back to that sort of 3/4 point where we know we're drawing off the main tank again. Now, of course, the reason we do upgrade the tank, a couple of reasons. Firstly, if you just want that extended touring range, with 167 litres at 9.2, does give the car a theoretical range of about 1800 k's, which is a fair way. But of course, there are different conditions. If you're crossing the desert, for example, you'd be using more litres per 100, so the extra 50 odd litres really will just help with that range. If you're towing, of course, fuel use will be a lot higher as well. The extra capacity is going to just kind of restore the range, if you like, to when you're not towing. So all in all, having that extra fuel on board, you're not carrying jerry cans, you're not having jerry cans on the back of your caravan, or you have, and then you've got extra range again. It's really quite handy, and even just around town, you know, only filling up once every 2 to 3 weeks is pretty good too. This particular upgrade replaces the factory sub-tank, which these days is fitted alongside or under the passenger side rear seat instead of at the back as it was in the 200. So it's a straight in for out swap, and we've still got the spare tyre in the back. Brown Davis also make a couple of rear tanks that can go in as well. So you lose the spare tyre. In that case, you have to put it out onto a wheel carrier or some other solution, and that takes the fuel tank range out to around 300 litres, which is huge if you really wanted to go that way. We are keeping these sub-tanks in stock at all times at Edwardstown. Really, it's only a few hours to install them. You know, we can do a GVM upgrade and a tank, you know, in the same day. So it's quite a simple process. It's quite a standalone process as well. There's no other things involved. So yeah, it's a great addition. Thoroughly recommended. Great for peace of mind with extra touring capacity. And if you're towing, just to give you that additional range restoration as well. To see our other 300 series upgrades and the other upgrades we're doing at other vehicles as well, hit like and subscribe below, and keep monitoring your feed for the new releases as they come along. I'm Derek. Thanks for watching.